Why can't I be young, working a job, even if it's like a really basic job, and still have income to sustain me, which is not, just not bare minimum. We're both Indian. We're the 1.5 generation, so we came with our parents who immigrated here.
A lot of kids who are not from New Zealand but grew up in New Zealand come together. There's a lot of similarities between how we see the world.
I think our friendship blossomed in year 9 of high school. We were sort of in the same stream and same class. And I guess we were just always banded together, and that's how we got to living with each other.
We shared a room, so it was a 1-bedroom apartment.
It's all we could afford being students and working part-time.
So what was the part-time job you were doing?
So it's your usual retail job, front of house, selling products. We had been asking as a collective to raise our income, minimum wage, and instead of doing that, the upper management said that actually we're going to bring in bonus schemes, so you have the opportunity to earn more if you meet your sales targets. So before then, sales targets were things that you kind of wanted to meet because you're part of a team and you want the team to succeed. But suddenly it became kind of a competition, and I definitely felt very much at the bottom as someone who's very different from everyone else. I was the only ethnic person there, and it was super stressful. I remember commuting there, I was often on a bus, and I would just pray that the bus would crash so I wouldn't have to go into work. I think that divide and conquer strategy was very effective because I don't think anyone talked about raising their income again.
The first one I ever did was, where I worked for 3 years, was a call centre job. It did really vary. It was very much week to week. Looking through my pay slips, some days I'd get $33 and other days I'd get $170 because I've done a few shifts. So every Friday we would call up and ask them what shifts were available, and they would tell us. It's a bit of a risk because it's 0-hour contracts as well. So if there's no work available, that means you're screwed for the next couple of weeks. Sometimes you complain to people about how broke you are because it's a little bit cathartic. You don't really expect them to have a solution. It's just, oh gosh, I really want to go on a holiday.
I remember this one particular occasion where someone that I know who went to private school came over and saw my apartment, and she was like, is this it? Is there a door that opens up into another area?
Because people don't know my financial situation, like, oh, but why don't you have a car? Or you've been in New Zealand for, 20 odd years. Why haven't you gone to Queenstown yet? Stuff like that, for example.
So I think I relied quite a bit on Tarannum actually during that time to vent. Tarannum was one of the few people that really could empathise. There was less judgment there.
To this day, I still credit the fact, she doesn't know this, I don't think, the fact that I'm such a strong feminist, I credit it to her. People who are on the minimum wage are being hard done by, and who better to talk about our experiences than both of us.